Welcome back to another episode of Vintage Competitive Farming Simulator 2025. I'm your host, Breaking Bad Bear. Please like and subscribe. We greatly appreciate you. And now let's get back to the live action. Well, it looks like there's Red just pulling up to the farm. I'm going to see what he's up to. Looks like he's off to sell some grain. Gets out of his tractor anytime soon. Old man. Hey, Red, what are you up to?
I'm ready to sell my grain. I'm just coming over to see what you're up to.
Oh, going to sell your soybeans? Yeah, I was just walking around the farm, checking some things out. I was looking at my fields earlier today to see where the germination was and saw that they're ready for weeding and fertilizing. So I was going to do that today and then sell off my grain. But yeah, that's what I'm up to. Is that what you're doing today? Just selling grain? Or do you got field work to do today?
I'll have to sell my grain.
Oh, nice. All right. You don't have any field work to do today?
I do have field work to do today, but
Oh, okay.
I need to get my grain sold off today.
Yeah, you're a little broke. You need to make some money, huh?
Yeah, I need to make some money.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 1st of June, Red needs to make money. Who would have thought? He's been living on scraps. Yeah, my back's killing me. I'm tired of sleeping on the ground. I need to get me a place to sleep, but it's not going to happen today. I'm still sleeping in the barn, so that's how I've been doing. Anything else going on, Red, or is that it?
Other than weeding and weeding the 3 fields and fertilizing, that's.
Oh, I was going to ask you, you got anything else new going on with your new property or any plans you plan on doing with it, that new piece of land you got? Because, you know, I had some ideas in my head of what you might be doing with it, but what are you actually doing with it?
So far, it's up in the air right now until I can make some money to do stuff with it.
Yeah, I knew you had that backwoods back there. You doing anything with that, or are you just waiting on money?
Waiting on money.
Oh, are you? What are your plans?
Might plant some more trees, or just cut all the trees down and may put another field down. I haven't decided on that part yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know if you were going to have to get some equipment to tear them trees down, and were you going to put up a sawmill? I didn't know what you were doing. I had ideas of what in my head of what you were probably going to do, but I didn't know what you're doing. What are you doing with that grassland there next to you? Is that you just been mowing that to make some extra hay and stuff, or what's been going on with that?
Been mowing it to make some extra hay.
Oh, okay. Just some so you can sell off for cash.
Sell off for cash.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I did not know that. Okay. Yeah, I might to keep up with you, I might have to buy another piece of property, but it's a small piece. It's off the back here. Do you want me to show you real quick? We can walk over there if you want to go look at it. What I'm thinking about buying.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, let's take a walk down here. We'll do a little jog. Keep up with me. We're going to do a little jog. See if he caught up with me. He probably can't even hear me. Yeah, there you go. Get up with me. Come on. All right. Yeah, there's a piece of property back here I want to pick up. Nope, I got a little corn seed into the road there. I don't know how that happened. Sometimes some corn seed gets out in the road and it sprouts. Yeah, this little piece of property right here. It looks like it's big from here, but it's this right here, and it goes up to the road up here. But this is the biggest part right here. This is what looks big, but if you go that way a little bit, it actually shrinks down to this size. It'll shrink down to what you see here. So it's really not that big. It's only, I think it's like, I don't even know if it's, I think it's like, it's pretty small acreage. It's not very big, but it just completes the back. And I was thinking about turning this into, later on, making this my vineyard. You know, put the grapes up back here. But right now, just to buy it to have it for the future. Because it's really not that big a piece of a property. Just like this little piece right here, I might even pick this little piece up, which isn't very big either. This is kind of like what I started with. Remember when I started with that little piece of land? That's about the size of this right here. It's not very big. It's like a couple. I think it's like an acre and a half or something like that. Maybe 2
Yeah.
acres. And I think this one's 3 acres. So they're really not that big of a plot. But yeah, I was thinking about picking these 2 up. At least this one first and maybe that one. But yeah. Yeah, and maybe in the future turn it into my thing. But, you know, that's the plan. That, or I was going to get a new tractor. I haven't decided yet. But it's a long ways for me getting that house property, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to even buy that. It might be sold before I even buy it. So I'm trying to, like, build off what I have and go from there. But yeah, I was thinking to myself, like, oh yeah, you've passed me in land already, but I know if you plow in that other plowable stuff, that, you know, me buying this little piece of property won't even keep up with you, because you're a force to be reckoned with, especially when you start chopping trees down and putting them through a mill. You'd be making some really good money selling that wood off, because you got that little plot of land back there. You got quite a bit of trees back there, don't you?
I
got,
don't
like,
know. I haven't really went back there and seen how many trees I got.
I thought you
deal
had.
with.
I thought you had like a little forest back there. It's a forest back there, isn't it?
A little forest, yeah.
Yeah. So you should make some good money off that. All right, let's jog back to the property since you kind of seen this. That way, you're ready to go when you need to. Might as well get jogged back there. Yeah, so that's my plans with the land. I was thinking about doing that, or, you know, after I harvest this field, putting another little outbuilding up. Stick to your side of the road, Red. What are you doing?
Well, there was a little bridge there. I had to cross over it.
You're pushing me out of the way. Always beating me in your jog. You always got like this hop skip of a jog. You always did a weird jog. You always play like hopscotch when you're jogging. All right, I'm going back to walking. Jogging's too much for me. But yeah, that's all I got going on. Yeah, I was planning on maybe putting an outbuilding up out here too to store some of the equipment, but I don't know. So that's my future plans, to let you know. I'm either going to do one of those 3 things: buy a piece of land, buy a tractor, or wait until I get the this corn off and put another building up to hold some more of my equipment. That's kind of where I'm at with plans. I didn't know if you had plans to put up a building, or, you know, put up a silo, or put something up like what I got going on. You know, I don't know your future plans.
I have to see how much money I get out of this
Grain.
and this grain and these 2 trailers here.
All right.
And then what I get out of the bales of hay after I pick them up.
All right. Well, shoot. Later today, I'll ask you how much you made, so make sure you keep an idea on what you made. I'd say you'd at least, out of what you got here, let me see what you got in the back. You got 6,000 liters in the back? I thought you had more. You must have had a really bad yield this year.
I did. I had a really bad yield.
Because usually this trailer would be almost full too. You had a really bad yield. Holy cow.
That's what I said. I'll be surprised what I get.
Yeah, you might make 60,000 out of what you got there. All right, well, good luck, Red. I get out of your way, because I got a bunch of work to get done, too. See you later, Red.
Yep.
Well, I didn't realize Red's yield was that bad. He's got a lot of work ahead of him. I have plans. I don't want us to be too long in doing the oh shoot. Well, I just ran that over. That wasn't part of the plan. I'm already wrecking equipment. I want to hook up to the weeder and get the I'm going to hire a worker to do some weeding while we go sell grain off. So I'm going to have to get the Ford to fix that later. But yeah, I want to get the weeding going, and then hook up to the trailers with the Ford and go sell some grain off with the Ford. That way we're not stuck in that field all day, because we're going to be weeding no matter what. It's just I want to get some of the work done so it doesn't take too long. It's like I said, sooner or later we're going to be using workers anyway, so I might as well start. I got a little extra cash up there, so he'll work until that 2 grand's gone, but I don't think he'll be working that long. I just figured we'd get him going until I get back. So we'll start him on the headlands, and we'll go from there. But I would rather get a worker going on this. Let's get this unfolded for him. That's lowered. Unfold. We might as well unfold and lower, so the worker doesn't have to do it. Because I'm not sure how skilled this worker is, but let's get him on. Let's do 3 headlands because that's what I'm gonna do anyways. We'll set him on 3 headlands. Let's set him on 3 headlands. Let him go. Oh, let me get out of your way, lady. There's a lady in there. I don't even know what her name is. Where's she going? No. No, 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 no. No. Nope, we're firing her. She's not doing... Sally, you're fired. You're not even doing exactly what I wanted you to do. I think she was, but I want her to do the headlands first. I think she was doing... she wasn't doing the headlands. Let's get the thing lowered. Probably going to hire some random person again. Yeah, headlands first. There we go. That's what we want. Alright. Now we hired some random guy. I think. Is it a guy or a girl? Yeah, it's a guy. Alright. We got to run back and get to the blue Ford while this guy's doing that. Don't run me over, dude. Get run over by my own tractor. That guy's driving a little bit slower doing that work. He's not keeping up with I might just cut across the field if he's not up by me. That's the thing about hiring workers. They drive a lot slower than what I usually do running the tractor. But they're unskilled. He probably doesn't have very much skill in a tractor. He's probably... As long as he doesn't run anything over or break anything while we're doing this, I'll be happy. They have a tendency to break your equipment sometimes. Hopefully he's skilled enough not to. We'll see. We need to drop off the forks and the weight. We're going to be pulling stuff, so just do that right over here. Let's select the forks and get those down. Get them set up. And we'll just back up here. Pull forward a little bit. Drop the weight. Lower it. And should be able to drop it. There we go. Then let's fix the, since we're over here, let's fix the windrower. I did not mean to hit that earlier. Let's give it a little bit more room, so I'm not gonna run into it when I'm trying to back up to it. So just stick it. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's go hook up the 2 trailers and let's get some grain in them. Let's go sell off some grain. Because I know the first 2 trailers we're gonna need. We're gonna at least need 2 trailers for the first one, and then the next one we only need 1. So we'll drop these. We'll come back, drop 2 trailers off, and we'll grab 1 trailer. There we go. Now let's go fill these up. So far it's pulling it with no problem, which is good. I hope that worker's getting them weeds done too. That's the only thing I worry about. Alright, let's make sure we are under. They need to be on the trailer. Wheat. We don't want wheat. We want. Here we go. Out. See it filling up. Yeah. It could go all the way down. You have to switch trailers. Oh. Fill. So we're going to have some left in there. We'll have to, like I said, come back. It's only going to be a couple thousand liters. It won't be much. We'll come back and grab what's left with another trailer. We'll drop, like I said, drop these two off, grab another trailer. I don't think this Ford tractor will pull 3 trailers. I could just hook it to the other one real quick and bring it over here. Just pull all 3 instead of going down all at once, but it's a hassle to have to hook up to one trailer and hook the other one back up to these. It's a pain in the butt, so maybe we just do this. But we're going down to the farmer's market, sell off the grain. So yeah, I think we just chill and you guys just join me on the drive. Why not? I mean, what else is there to do? I mean, I could have sped it along, but that worker better be doing his job down there. I don't even know his name yet. He better be doing something. See him like stopped. It always, I know I'm gonna have to go and do the edges of the field again because they miss stuff. He looks like he's missing stuff down there. They get like really weird on the edges of the field. So hopefully the next lap he doesn't do that. Unexperienced workers, man. It's hard to find a good worker these days. Red, he hasn't had to deal with that yet, I don't think. I'm not sure if he's hired somebody yet or not. I'd have to ask him, but I know I have, and it's so far I haven't had good luck with workers. I don't even know this guy's name. I think the last one was Molly or whoever. I don't know. I didn't know her long enough to remember her name, so I had to fire her right away. She wasn't doing what I wanted her to do. Yeah, I think our farm's going in a positive direction, though, when it comes to farming. Whether we decide to get a new piece of land or a new piece of equipment or a new tractor or upgrade something, we're slowly making headway, and we're slowly making more profit every time. Heck, I'm not even sure what I'm going to make off of what I got to sell. I'm hoping 90,000. That's what I'm shooting for. If I make more than 90,000, that's going to be awesome. But I'm shooting for 90. Oh yeah, I'm glad I didn't get the other trailer. I wouldn't have made it up this hill. We are struggling to get up this hill with what we got. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't hook up to the other trailer. This is a lot of weight. Yeah, we wouldn't have made it up with the other trailer plus the grain. That would have been way too much. It's almost too much now. I don't know if I've ever pulled grain with this tractor before. Oh no, I have. No. I pulled it with the old tractor, and it was only one trailer. I think it was with the old Ford before we upgraded it. I think I pulled grain with. So this is the first time pulling with this. I think it's the first time pulling grain with this new setup where I got the upgrade on the engine, and you know I got all the cosmetics done on it. Changed it around a little bit, so. Yeah, so this is a little bit new. Yep, I don't see any traffic. We're just going to go across. It's hard. It takes too long to get this tractor going. Oh, yeah, I didn't check to see if it's the farmer's market or not. I think the farmer's market's a good call. Actually, since we're right here, let me just stop the tractor and look to make sure that the farmer's market's the best sell. I didn't even check to see where we were going with the grain. Soybeans. Farmer's market is the best one. We're going to farmer's market. We're going the right way. I just got lucky, I guess. It's not all the time that the farmer's market's going to be the best price, but the past couple years, the farmer's market's been doing really good for me in red. So, except for Bales lately, Bales have been the animal dealer here lately. So, but that changes. Those prices changes, and it changes where you take it to. So. Just depends. Oh yeah, Red already probably sold all of his grain off, so he's not even here. When I get my other tractor, I'll have to hit him up on the CB. I don't have the CB. I didn't grab my handheld right now, so can't really get a hold of it. I left it in the other tractor. Because I have the main CB and the handheld, and I usually carry the handheld around with me. I forgot it in the other tractor. I was in a hurry. Can we unload? Are we unloading? We are unloading. Good. Alright. I can't tell you guys how much I'm going to make because I have no idea. Like I said, I'm hoping for 90,000. If we make that, great. If we make more, that's going to be awesome because that's not... I wasn't really planning anything over 90. So, we'll see. Kind of riding this one together. I'm not sure what we're going to make. Looks like we're going to make 40,000... 42,000 so far. 43, 44, 45. Oh, we're climbing. Holy cow. We made 50,000 off that trailer? Okay, we're making more than I thought off each trailer. So that means Red got 50,000 off that first trailer. He probably did make 60,000. I probably have to go here so I can see the trailer, guys. And sell this one. So 50,000 off each trailer. And some change. It was 50,000 and some change. So it's probably an extra $1,000 between the two trailers. So like 101,000, I think, or something like that. We'll make off of both trailers together. And then whatever else I got left at the farm. Which I don't know how much I have left back there. I don't know if it's a couple thousand or more. So we'll find out when I get back and hook up to a different trailer. You have to really need to pay attention here and see exactly how much that was. I saw 50,000, but it was like some extra change on the end of it. Oh my gosh. Okay, 50,771. So yeah, an extra 1,200 bucks, or an extra 1,400 bucks. So it would be. We made 100 and we made 100 and 100,000. Made an extra 1,500. Oh no, extra 1,400 bucks. So 114,000. Not 14,000. 101,400. I was getting tongue twisted saying that. Ugh. So I wonder what the other trailers got left. I'm kind of curious. We had a good harvest this year. Of course, you got to remember, Red had really bad fields this year. He did not get 100% on anything last year. I did. I 100%ed my whole field this year. I don't know why I keep saying last year. This year, he did bad last year too. But yeah, I 100%ed both my fields on yields. Both years in a row. And this year, well, last year was half and half, but this year was a full field of 100%. Like the whole field was 100%. So that was huge. That's extra grain I got off, and it's a bonus because if I would have did the same, I probably would have made the same money Red did. If my fields were just as bad as his, I would have made the same he got this year. Because those yields, it makes a difference. If you got bad yields, you're going to see it in the grain. It is substantial. It will make a dent in your pocket, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, this hurts. It hurts that I did this bad this year. But it makes a difference. That's why putting in the work and making sure that you do everything in the right order, it pays off. If you do it out of order, it's going to hurt you. That's why you guys always see me lime before I cultivate. I lime, then cultivate. That way that lime gets cultivated into the ground. It probably doesn't hurt to use the seeder to cultivate, seed it into the ground when you're doing the seeder, but I don't like to cultivate my fields and throw lime on top. I like to do it before I cultivate. That way I know it's getting mixed in real well, because when I go back over it with that seeder, now I really know it's getting mixed in well. and it's getting a full work done. So that's why I do it that way. I know that stuff's getting put into the ground, but everybody has their own way of farming. Red could be doing it the other way. He could be cultivating and throwing lime on top of his cultivation. I don't know. I haven't been over there when he's cultivating. I should go over there and check to see how he's doing his, so I can give him some tips if that's what he's doing. But like I said, I don't know because I'm not over there to see what he's doing. I'm trying to focus on trying to keep things going with my farm and trying to keep things up and going. All right, let's get hooked up to this end one here because I'd like to get this one a little bit closer to the trailers anyways. A little bit out here. Let's go fill this up with whatever grain I got left. Get it back down that way. Did I get it? No. Get it sold off. Let's see what money we make out of this. This is making me actually want to do a little bit more with the money. I could actually get a few things done. I could actually buy a piece of land, depending on how much that land is, and actually maybe put that building down that I wanted to put down, or put like a little trailer down because I'm tired of sleeping on the ground. I don't know about you guys, but almost 3,000 liters. That's really good. That filled pretty fast. So we got almost extra 3,000 liters. So yeah. What'd that stuff sell for? 3,800 liters a liter. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna be. Yeah, there's 9. 10. Maybe $10,000 more. I don't know. It's hard. Me trying to do the math while going down the road is trying to do the math in my head. It's like, oh man, it's gonna be over 10 grand, right? It has to be. Maybe 12, close to 12. Am I wrong? I don't know. That would be nice. If that's where I'm gonna get close to. That'd be nice. That's a good chunk of change. That's if it's still 3,800 something, because that's where it was at. Because I'm only, 43 liters off from 1,000 liters? So it's not going to be that far off. It can't be. There's no way. Yeah, we might be able to get a new tractor and buy a piece of land. But, oh no, hold on. Before I start buying stuff, I think I need to buy fertilizers and seed and get all that stuff stockpiled before I start buying stuff. I think I should do that too, because every time, right now I don't have anything. I pretty much don't have anything left. Every time I go to buy stuff, I run out of money, and then I'm panicking because I don't have the stuff to work the farm. So I think I need to get some materials on hand before I start doing that. I think that might be a smarter choice. And I was thinking about getting another hay wagon this year too, because we added onto the fields and I was running out of space for like putting hay on. And this year won't be hay. This year it'll be corn stalks. So I need to make sure I got enough room for corn stalks this year. So I'm thinking, yeah, I better get another trailer this year. And I can use that trailer to bring some product back. So I'll have 4 trailers for the straw. Because I still don't have a place to store the straw. I don't have a building for it, so it's pretty much bale it, put it on the trailer and sell it at this point. That way it doesn't mold. And corn stalks, animal dealers usually use it for bedding, but you could also take it to like an incinerary place. They burn it for fuel. It just depends on who uses it, but for livestock they use it for bedding. They put it on the ground. So, it'd be like corn stalks and corn husks. All right, we're here. Let's see what we get. I know I've been doing a lot of talking. I don't usually bring you guys on the full ride along, I don't think. Pay attention to this. It's going to be big. It's huge. What am I going to make? Okay, it was 10,000. Okay, I was right with my first guess. It was going to be like around 10 grand. But I was thinking a little bit more than that, so... All right, making an extra 10 grand. I mean, shoot, that's still huge. So I did 100 and... I pretty much did 110,000. A little bit over 110 grand. Because what, I had like 2,000 before we got down here. So... Actually, we did about 111,000, I think, is about what we did. Not bad. That's not bad. So, okay. We definitely need to make those first moves, though, like I was talking about. We need to make sure we buy the grain, or not the grain. We need to make sure we buy the seed and the fertilizers and stuff for next season, because I don't want to put myself in a position where we don't have that stuff. And we're going to need liquid fertilizer coming up, too, because there is no way I have enough liquid fertilizer right now. I think I might have to go pick up a pallet of that, so we should go do that, actually. Yeah, we better go do that. I think I should go pick up 2 pallets of liquid fertilizer to get that out of the way. That way that's done, and I don't have to worry about not having the liquid fertilizer back at the farm. So let's get that done and out of the way. We'll hook this up to the liquid fertilizer, because that needs done anyways. So that way we get that going. So first we need to hook back up to the weight and the would be the weight and the forks. We'll go pick that up. We'll just go pick up 2 skids, bring them back. That way we don't got to worry about that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the move. I think we put getting the things we need first in front of what I planned on doing, and then go from there. Because if I don't, I'm just going to waste the money and forget that I need to do these other jobs. Boy, I got that workers might have the field done before I even get back. Who knows? We would still have to do the rest of the other two. We'd still have to weed the other 2 fields, so these are things that we need to get done anyways. But I'll drop the trailer off, and we'll speed it up a little bit until I at least get the fertilizer back to the property. And then we'll get the fertilizer hooked up to this when I get back. Let's pull this trailer in and get it as close as we can to here. Kind of don't want to keep it in the roadway anymore because it's causing me issues. There we go, we're unhooked. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna speed things up for you, so hold on, and I'll see you when I get back. Alright, I'm back with the 2 IBCs of fertilizer. Where I'm going to put them, I have no idea yet. I just wanted to make it back to the farm with them. Might put them against the building here. Do I got room over here to put them? Over by the, I probably don't because it'll be in the way. So maybe I just drop them up against the building here and let them set here for now. Carrying stuff outside the weight capacity of the this poor tractor. Push them up against the building as close as I can get them. That way, someone rounds that corner, they don't run into. Push it up too hard because I don't want to break anything. I just built the dam. Put that building. I had that building put up, so yeah, be careful. Drop the forks. Go. Spin around and put the weight next to it. That way, if I got to come through here with something, I'm not going to run into it. Lower the weight. Should be able to drop it. Alright, we got to hook up the sprayer. If the sprayer needs any fertilizer, we're going to grab it from the other farm, because that's where we got some of the stuff stored. That was what I told the farmer. I was going to use up that stuff over there first, so grab that. I think I might let the worker finish off. Am I stuck on the building a little bit? I am. I might let the worker finish off that field since he's almost done anyways. And then I come over here and spray these real quick and then wait to spray the big field. And then grab the weeder and weed these smaller ones. I mean, I'm already paying them. I might as well finish paying them. Oh, looks like I'm already full of liquid fertilizer. Good. We'll just let's do these two smaller pieces, and then we'll see where the where he's at. We'll start over here because if he's almost done, I'm not going to interrupt him. That would be that's just a lot more work to figure out where he's been. I don't want to put all that extra work in to figure out where that worker's been. So we're going to do this field. You guys know the routine. Hold on to something. Here we go. And I'll see you guys when we get ready to do to finish up with the weeder, and then we'll jump back to this afterward. So here we go. And if you did miss anything that I don't catch, I can always go back and hit it with herbicide, right? So let's take this. We'll run it in the down mode, because I know he misses a lot of stuff when it comes to this side thing, and I need to get over as much as possible. He always misses stuff through here. I don't know why he does that. It's just the workers thing that they have a tendency to miss stuff. Not 100% perfect. I always like to hit the edges and make sure that that's all good. But yeah, I think we buy the trailer, buy the materials, and then buy this field. Because we still got to get the materials too, but it's still plenty enough money to get everything we need. So that's going to be the plan. And we got to get that. We got to get that field cut in too. So, I mean, we don't have to cut in the field. We could just run the field as it is, and then work the grass. We could do that too. But I would rather just cut that field in and just add that extra bit. It's a bonus. All right, that's good. That should be everything. I don't think he missed anything out. Like I said, if he did, I can always go back and hit it with the herbicide. So I gotta remember, we sprayed this field, and we sprayed the other little field. All we gotta do is spray this big field, which is gonna be a lot of me going back and forth and getting spray, because it's gonna go through a lot of spray. That's another reason why I want to get the bigger sprayer. This sprayer doesn't hold as much, and I don't have the ability to put a front thing on. Or do I have? Do I have the ability to put a front tank on that with a? No, I don't think that tractor has the ability to put a. Oh, I'm trying to think of what it's called. A 3-point hitch on the front of the tractor. Is some tractors you can put a 3-point hitch on the front, and you do that for stuff like this. I don't know if this tractor has the ability to put a 3-point hitch on the front of it. So let's make sure that the sprayer is fixed. I like to keep my equipment somewhat tidied up here. And let's spray the tractor and this down, since we can put these two things away. Let's get these things done, and then we come back and finish off doing the spraying for the day. Yeah, you guys didn't get to see the weeding, but like I hate the weeding, guys. I don't mind that I put them on a worker. So, I mean, I don't mind doing the weeding and everything, but I'm glad that we had something else to do, that we put them on a worker. And come to find out, we did have other things to do. We got a chance to look at the tractor I had in mind. You know, that's kind of like, it's going to be valuable for us. We're going to want to pick that tractor up, especially at that horsepower, especially at that price. Even I might even say something to Red. He might even want one of those. That's a nice tractor, an extra tractor to put up on the farm. So I might say something to him, see what he thinks. But until then, because he's not going to have the money right now to pick it up, he's probably worried about, you know, the same thing I am, getting almost forget. Well, I should say he's probably more effective at me than I am. He's probably already got the materials that he needs for the next couple years. That's what I need to do. Make sure I have that in place. The things I actually need, then look into doing that. So I'll get the things I actually need. If I got the money to pick up that field, I'll pick the field up. I think everything's cleaned off. Need to close the door. I always keep opening the doors. Let's go put up this weeder. We can leave the tractor out for now because we need to have the tractor out to get the blue Ford in the building. So we'll leave this sit outside for now. Then we can put it away towards the end of the day. Make sure it's put up. Ooh, I almost ran into the telephone pole I have a problem running into. Let's drive on the inside here so I don't run into anything. Keep it on the road. Gets tight going through there. Alright, yeah, let's put it right. Nope. Right there. And I'm back. Pull it forward a little bit. Let's drop it down and release it. Nope, not that. Release it. Did it release it? It did. Okay. Jeez. Try to pull this out of the way so it's not. Jot her down. And we got to jog all the way back. But we'll cut through the field. We won't run. thing. Oh, I'm so happy that we didn't have to weed these smaller pieces, which is nice. It saves time. Because I know 2 days ago it got a little long for you guys. Just the way it goes. Sometimes it's a longer day, and it's a longer day for me too. You know, if it's a really long day for me, it's going to be a long day for you guys. This one might even be a shorter one, just because I don't have to. I don't have to go through here and weed this. I paid a worker to do it, and that's the other thing. Just because I didn't do it, oh, I'm having some crop where it didn't seed. Oh no. Oh no, you guys, look at my yield bonus, 72%. Oh yeah, that's going to change when I fertilize though, so hopefully that goes up a little bit. I don't know. That 97% on this is worrying me a little bit too, so. You never can tell until you get through like your full germination of your fields and stuff, so yeah, that's worrying me a little bit. I'm gonna top this off with fuel so I don't have to worry about it. Getting low on fuel too. I gotta fill that up. I should order some more fuel as well. That way I know I have fuel. If I run out of fuel, I'm in trouble. You need fuel to get work done. Is this already set up for... Let me reset this up. Yeah, it's already set up. Let's do... I think one headland's going to be enough for this, so we'll do just one headland on it. And, of course, I'm going to use lines because I'm spraying, so... you guys know the routine. Hold on. Here we go. All right, you guys, I think that is the spraying done. We had a lot more liquid fertilizer than I thought. I'm going to back up here and see if I can hit this a little bit. Let me hit this little corner just in case. Yeah, that's the spraying done. I had a lot more liquid fertilizer. I was sitting on a lot more liquid fertilizer than I thought. So I didn't even have to go back and do anything to this. I was able to get all that done right then and there. As for the... I want to see if I can do some things to the front of this tractor while we're over here. Because if I can put a 3-point hitch on this, I could probably see if there's a thing we can get. But first I'm going to wash it. Then I'll put the repairs on it. And then we'll see what we can do to this. And we might as well shut it off too if we're doing that. That way we're not hearing the tractor in the background while we're looking at the at what we can do. So we'll get the tractor sprayed off, make sure it's good and clean. Spray off the sprayer. I don't know if I've ever sprayed this sprayer off. I mean, it doesn't really get too dirty. It gets some dust on it, so it shouldn't be that bad to wash. Shouldn't be that hard to wash the sprayer. It just gets dusty every once in a while. Yeah, I should see what we can do to this tractor. If I can put a 3-point hitch on it, I could probably get a sprayer for it then. And then I can... Oh, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to get in the tractor. I gotta put the sprayer up. Oh yeah, there's things that need repaired. So... repair... That tractor needs repaired. Oh no, what am I doing? I want to see if, there's anything I can do with that. Operation platform, is that... Okay, that's talking about that. Do I have the biggest engine in it? I do. Wheel brand, wheel setup, headlights, steering system, exhaust, front weight, battery location, rear weight, attachments, that's the hydraulics, panel, protection console, front grille is that. I don't know what that did. What is that doing? I don't know what that's doing. That's the front loader attachment, block module. That's what we have on it. Yeah, there is no 3-point linkage for that. So it's good to check out to see what this thing can do. So yeah, there's no 3-point linkage for this tractor, which I was going to say, I don't think there ever was for the Fords. At least for these years, I didn't think there was a 3-point linkage, but it's good to check. Good to knock those things out of the way and be like, okay, we don't have that. So let's not keep that in mind. But yeah, let's get this back. Man, we still got liquid fertilizer there. That's good. So that means we got plenty of liquid fertilizer. We're sitting on plenty of it. I just bought 2 new containers, so that's good. So that means I probably only need to get 2 pallets of fertilizer solid and put over there for the solid fertilizer. And then maybe 1 pallet of seed for the year, and that's all we're probably going to need. That's not going to be bad. That's not going to change our price too much. That's not going to change what we're doing. So I like that. That's a good price, or that's a good place to be. We have plans, but plans can always change. So we'll see what we'll see where we're at, what I decide. But I know we got a plan in place, but like I said, plans can change. So maybe I've changed my mind and we do something different. I don't know. Let's get it. Oh, no. What am I doing? Let's not do that. Oh, don't tell me I just got it stuck. I just wanted to unhook from it. Oh, that's why I couldn't unhook from it. Let me pull forward and see if I can... Oh, come on. Why do I get myself in these predicaments? No, don't do that again. Just unhook from it. See if I can get myself out of this. Probably gonna have to have the tractor towed if I can't wiggle out of it. Nope, I wiggled out of it. Easy, Pete. Why do I get myself into these things? See if I can hook back up to that without it pulling me into the wall. There we go. Let's just try to unhook from it. Like a normal person. There we go. Holy moly. Yeah, I need to get hooked back up to this stuff so I can get it put back in the barn. The way I can get it out of the way. That way we're not leaving with stuff sitting outside. Because the next time you guys see me, it'll probably be harvest time, really. Unless I gotta stop and weed. But I can check on that stuff. But yeah, if I gotta stop and do any of that work, I don't know. But yeah, let's get this in here. Let's get it shut down. There we go. Let's get the international in here. That way it's out of the weather. Not run over the cornfield. That's good. Alright. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. I think this is good enough for today. We got quite a bit accomplished, and we ended up with more materials than I thought. You know, I didn't think we were going to have the liquid fertilizer to finish off, but yeah, now we're sitting on, 4,000 liters here and whatever we got left over there, which can't be much. I didn't realize we were sitting on that much over there. So, yeah, I think this is a good day. I think this is a good day to round things up. I think we did a pretty good job at getting everything done. And we got to look at our future stuff, and we're making plans. We'll go from there. Plans change though. So until I see you guys next, have a good one and goodbye.